up guys, my name is AFC Adino and today I have a ranked game against Tuners from Winterfell. I'm just gonna lead off with Hippowdon because I really want my stealth rocks up in this matchup. I think Hippowdon will also be really great in this game. Kind of checking the Zapdos, checking the Mug. As he leads up with his Scissor here, and I'm not afraid to just click stealth rocks. If he Swords Dances, I still have my Zapdos in the bag. So I'm not too afraid about that. So he will most likely go for the U-turn. Because he knows he cannot Swords Dance in my face with Zapdos in the bag. And if he doesn't go into Mamoswine on the U-turn, then something will also take Sandstorm damage. So he decides to go into Starmie, so this is most likely his Rapid Spinner as well. But yeah, I'll get up my rocks. And he takes Sandstorm damage, I get Leftovers Recovery. And he's forced to press Rapid Spin at one point if this is his Rapid Spinner. Could be scary if he attacks here. I guess I'll just go into my Porygon too. I don't think he can 2-hit KO me. The first attack will do a lot of damage because of the analytic boost. But I don't think he can knock me out with the second, especially if he uses Surf. So that's 42. He takes Life Orb damage and Sandstorm damage. I'll just go for Recover here. He might go for the Rapid Spin here, but he still takes Rapid Spin. He still takes Life Orb and Sandstorm damage, so still some nice chip. And I'll basically get my Porygon 2 at max HP again. I'll just go for Discharge in case he goes into his Mug here. He actually decides to go into his Mamoswine. This could be a Stealth Rocker, but yeah, I really have my Porygon 2 to wall this, so I'll just go for Toxic as he does go for the Stealth Rocks. I luckily do connect my Toxic, and now this Mamoswine is also on a timer. I'll just click Ice Beam here if he's expecting him to switch out. Otherwise he gets Poison stalled. He decides to go Scissor here. I'll still get some chip off. 17% is actually a lot, and he gets frozen. Oh, this is unfortunate for him. I guess I'll use this opportunity to go for my own rocks. I don't want to necessarily defog because he has a Rapid Spinner. I'll get out my rocks here. He doesn't have leftovers, so this is most likely Iron Blade. Because his U-turn damage was way too little. Yeah, I'll just go for Earthquake now. He still is frozen. I'll just Earthquake again. Maybe I'll get lucky and knock this out. And let's Earthquake again, just for the sake of it. Okay, he does break out. But yeah, I did get up my rock, so that's nice. I'll go into Zapdos here. He's most likely gonna Roost again, knowing that he recovers more than I do damage to him. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to take the Discharge or a Heat Wave damage. So he decides to go into his own Zapdos. And I get the U-turn. And there are a few things I can do now. He's got Porygon C, but he still has the Mug. I guess I'll just do it, because this way I'll get to see if this is a defensive Zapdos. Yeah, it's a defensive Zapdos because my special attack raised. Stealth Rocks are up. I'm at basically +2, so even Mug has trouble switching in now. Okay, he actually decides to go Scissor here. So he takes Rocks damage. And let's see if I knock it out. Oh, 56. Not enough, not enough. Either gonna Roost here, or he's gonna click Bullet Punch just to get some chip off. Maybe putting me in range of Ice Shard from the Mamoswine. I'll guess my safest place just to go into Zapdos. As he clicks Bullet Punch, so he will die to the Rocky Helmet. And I still have my Zapdos alive, which is nice. Because I can still use the Rocky Helmet on his Heracross to get some extra chip damage. Maybe putting him in range of my own scissor. Yeah, he brings in his Starmie again. Starmie now at 50%. And my Porygon 2. Can he switch in? I think he can. After the... I don't think he can 2-hit KO me. I saw the surf damage. He goes for surf here, 40%. I think I live. It should do close to 30. He goes for rapid spin instead of trying to knock me out. So I basically get my Porygon 2 healthy again. And his Starmie is at 30%. I just recover again. Because he might actually bring in his Heracross here. But if he does it, I can just go into Zapdos and rock the Rocky Helmet. So I just go for recover. He does bring in the Heracross. Unfortunately, Stealth Rocks are gone. So he will be at full HP. And yeah, I guess now it's time to sack the Zapdos. Just for close combat. Does knock me out, but he takes Rocky Helmet and a burn damage. I can still beat Zapdos with my Hippowdon later on. I don't feel comfortable going Scissor because he can still go. I don't have Rocks up, so he can go into a Zapdos, so I have to go Porygon Z. Muk will very likely come in now. But I don't think I can really double against this thing. But he does go Muk here. And I do 34. I think it's a careful Muk. Well, it could be Adamant as well. I'll just switch out. He does click the Pursuit. I still have health for one more, or actually 2 more attacks. I'll get in my Hippowdon now, and now I'll get up my own rocks. And he also takes Sandstorm damage. I think I can win this game with Muk. He does go into his Starmie here. I'll just sack Porygon Z. Could have gone into my Porygon 2. Yeah, he goes for Rapid Spin, so well, he gets the right call. But if I get Rocks up now, he cannot switch in anymore. It goes Scissor and U-turn, but I don't think it's worth it. But I can press Bullet Punch. Because if I kill him with Porygon 2, that will just invite his Heracross. I'm just clicking Bullet Punch, and then if he goes Zapdos, I'll just go into my Hippowdon. He actually decides to stay in. Maybe he was predicting my U-turn. Yeah, Zapdos comes in here. And I'll just bring in my Hippowdon. He goes for U-turn, however. If he goes Heracross, I'll just get up my rocks. Okay, he does go Heracross, and if he went Mammoson, I would have obviously just gone into my Porygon. He takes burn damage. I'll get up my rocks now as he goes for Swords Dance. I kind of gotta keep my Hippowdon alive though. Oh, perhaps it's time to actually sack my own Heracross. I don't think I need my Heracross to win. As he clicks Close Combat. And I'll go into my store here and just click Bullet Punch. If he goes Zapdos, it's still fine, because he has to Roost. But he does go Zapdos here. Takes rocks damage. And my bullet punch damage. 20, so that's pretty decent. We'll just go Hippowdon now. Like if he goes for the U-turn here, my Scizor pretty much won. So he has to Roost. Okay, he does go for Roost. And I'm just gonna click Earthquake here, predicting him to go for the U-turn. Yeah. Roost, U-turn, discharge, and the last move could be... I don't think it's Toxic, because he would have clicked Toxic there, I think. He goes Mamoswine on the U-turn, and I get a big amount of damage off here. And he takes poison damage. And I literally have my Porygon 2 for this Mamoswine, so I'll just bring it in. I don't need to sacri or to risk my Hippowdon here. I can easily live an Earthquake with Hippowdon. And by going into Porygon 2, I trace Thick Fat, so if he goes for the Icicle Crash, it will do nothing. He does get a crit, however, but I guess it's okay. He will knock me out there because of the crit. But I only needed my Porygon 2 for his Mamoswine. And I'll just go Hippowdon here. Because obviously my Scizor will beat his Heracross and Muk. But by going Hippowdon, I won't lose to this Zapdos. So what I'm gonna do again is I'll just click Earthquake. Predicting him to U-turn once again. Even if he has Hidden Power Ice, he cannot 2-hit KO me from the amount of health that I'm currently at. So he really has... I think he will U-turn. If I catch the Heracross, that would be great. Muk will die. I guess he can U-turn, and if he sees that I'm staying in... Or he can U-turn and just sack the Muk. Curious. This will be an interesting turn, guys. This will be an interesting turn. Because my Scizor beats his Heracross. My Scizor loses to his Zapdos, but my Hippowdon wins against his Zapdos, but kinda loses to his Heracross. So he does go for U-turn here. And let's see. He goes into Muk. We will knock out the Muk here. And now Heracross will come in. He does take the rocks damage. Guess I'll just Earthquake here. Because I definitely live an unboosted attack. He actually goes for close combat. And that defense drop allows me to get a lot of damage off. And what I can do now is I'm just gonna sack my Scizor here. Guys, yeah, Hippowdon could live the close combat, but there's always a chance, guys, that he can crit me. So what I'm gonna do is sack Scizor. As he goes for close combat again. Not sure why he didn't Sword Stance there. Because he could have Sword Stance, but perhaps he was predicting my Scizor to come in as well. If I brought in my Scizor on his Sword Stance, that would have been troublesome for him as well. And now it's Hippowdon 1v1 against his Zapdos. And well, I guess he can knock me out with the Hidden Power Ice crit. Maybe, perhaps not. He won't be able to kill me with a crit either. But he does have the Hidden Power Ice. And yeah, I get the Slack off. And the moment I hit Toxic, guys, I win. But I'll go for Slack Off once again in case he does get a crit. Basically get me as healthy as possible. Yeah, this should be enough. So I'll just have to hit the Toxic and then I'll win. Hit Bowden coming through, guys. Hit Bowden, the beast. I guess you guys missed Hit Bowden, haven't you guys? But yeah, I hit Toxic and now it's pretty much over. I basically have to wait till he dies. So he decides to forfeit, and that is basically the game. So I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit the notification bell as well if you'd like to see my videos straight away when I upload them. And hi dude. And definitely leave a comment down below, show some love for the Hit Bowden. I know you guys missed him, and he's back. Can I enter your guild? Most man. But yeah, peace out guys, and I see you guys in the next video.